Hello friends, a very warm welcome to all the viewers of Wisdom Jobs. In this video, I am going to explain about what are acid-base indicators and how to check the concentration of a acid and a base. Okay, and how to check the concentration of an acid or a base, which is the concept of pH. Okay, now let me before going to introduce this topic, I request you all to subscribe to our channel wisdomjobs.com, because we are going to update, we are going to upload so many advanced videos in every day, and if you are not subscribed, you are going to missing all these topics. So please do subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for getting regular updates. Okay, so coming to this topic, let me explain you what are acid base indicators. Now in order to check whether a material is acid or a base, we have got basically what is called as a litmus paper. Okay, now coming to the litmus paper, we have got blue litmus and red litmus. Okay, so we have got blue litmus papers and red litmus papers. Now coming to acid, acid turns blue litmus to red litmus. Okay, so if you take a drop of a particular chemical and if you just insert, or if you put the litmus paper, blue litmus paper, on that particular drop of that particular chemical, okay, then if it is turning red, so it indicates that that particular chemical is an acid. Okay, now coming to base, if you observe that of a base converts a red litmus to blue. So take a red litmus paper and just dip it in a solution of a base. So from the red color of the litmus paper would be converted into blue litmus or blue color. Okay, so whenever the red litmus is converted into blue litmus by dipping in a solution, such solution we are going to call it as a base. Okay, this is one way of checking the whether it is an acid or a base. Okay, now you have got other types of indicators. So if you observe, we have got what is called as the colored indicators. So what are the colored indicators we have are phenolphthalein and methyl orange. So we have got two types of indicators. One is phenolphthalein and methyl orange. So these both are organic compounds with very complex structures. Okay, now what happens if I am putting phenolphthalein in an acid? So if I add phenolphthalein to an acid, so no change. Okay, there won't be any change. Now if I am adding the same phenolphthalein to a base, okay, so what happens if I am adding phenolphthalein to a base? It will definitely give a pink coloration. Okay, the resultant solution after adding phenolphthalein to base will turn into pink color. Okay, so for a solution, if I am adding phenolphthalein and if no change is there, it might be a salt solution or an acid solution. Okay, but if I am adding the phenolphthalein to a base or an alkali, it is going to give a pink coloration. So when a solution is added with phenolphthalein gives a pink coloration, it is an indication that it's a alkali or a base. Okay, now we'll come to methyl orange. So methyl orange when added to an acid will give you orange coloration. Okay, will give you orange coloration. That's why it's called as methyl orange. Okay, and if the same is added to a base, okay, the same is added to a base, no change. There won't be any change at all when methyl orange is added to a base. So, what indicator is useful for testing bases? It is phenolphthalein, and when phenolphthalein is added to a base, the resultant solution will be changing into pink color. Similarly, if I wanted to test an acid, so in that acid solution, just drop around 2 to 3 drops of methyl orange. Okay, so the indicator methyl orange will convert the acid solution into orange coloration. So, if you observe an orange coloration to the acid solution after adding methyl orange, so it's an indication that the solution given to you is an acid. Okay, so this is first of all we have got litmus test. Secondly, we have got the indicator test. Another test also is there which is called pH. Okay, so another test is pH. Now, what is pH actually? pH is negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. What is that? It is the negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. For example, if the concentration of H plus ions is around 10 to the power of minus 7, okay, around 10 to the power of minus 7 per whatever liter, okay, then it is a neutral solution. Okay, and if you apply the same formula, negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration for a concentration of 10 power minus 7, you are going to get pH for this case as 7. Okay, so 7 is the value of pH for a neutral solution. Now, if you take a scale of 0 to 14, okay, 0 to 14, so this range 0 to 7 pH range, so pH in the range 0 to 7, it is an acid, and 7 to 14, this range is a base. Okay, so whenever the pH of a particular solution lies between 0 to 7, it indicates that such a solution is an acid, and if it is lying between 7 to 14, it is a base. Now, this is the general range of pH from 0 to 14. So, how to conclude whether a given base is a strong base or a weak base? Okay, how to conclude whether it is a strong base or a weaker base? Now, if it is near to 7, mane, what I mean to say is, if it is lying between something like around 10 to 7. So, if it is lying between 10 to 7, if the pH value of a particular base is between 10 to 7, it is a weaker base. As the pH value proceeds towards 14, if it is nearing 14, then such a solution, such a base will be stronger. So, in general, for whichever base the pH value is more than 10, such a base I can call it as a strong base. Otherwise, it's a weak base. So, 7 to 10 it's a weak base, and 10 to 14 it can be considered as a strong base. Coming to the same argument in acids, if I take between 4 to 7, so between 4 to 7, if the pH of an acid is lying, such an acid we can call it as a weak acid. Okay, so how can I term an acid to be weak? If its pH lies between 7 to 4, such an acid I can call it as weak acid, and if it is between 0 to 4, obviously it is a strong acid. Okay, so it is a strong acid. So this is a strong acid range, and this is the weak acid range, this is the weak base range, okay, and this is the strong base range. So this is about pH. Now, if I talk about some general examples in our day-to-day life regarding pH, so the pH of saliva is slightly acidic. It might be something like around 6. Okay, the pH of saliva would be 6. Then only if the pH of the saliva is slightly acidic, then only the food we have taken or consumed is going to be easily digested. Okay, so it need to produce acids for digesting the food we are going to intake. Okay, next one more example I can give you about pH is the stomach. Now stomach is going to produce acids like hydrochloric acids. Okay, so it is going to produce medium to dilute hydrochloric acids. So if the pH of our digestive system and the stomach juices are less than 5.5, it will be more acidic. The hydrochloric acid produced by the stomach is more acidic, and the more is the acidity of our acids produced in our stomach, it is going to damage the tissues of the stomach. So in order to counteract, or in order to take away this negativity of the acids produced by the stomach, we are going to take what are called as antacids. Okay, so what is an antacid? It is the material, or it is that particular compound which will counteract the acidity, or it's a mild base actually. So antacid is a mild base, and generally we take milk of magnesia as that mild base. So what is this milk of magnesia? It is magnesium hydroxide, or MgOH taken twice. So this milk of magnesia is used to reduce the acidity and of course increase the pH value of the juices that are produced by the human stomach. Okay, now this is about the pH values, and I have already explained you about the indicators which we are using, like litmus paper, the indicators like phenolphthalein, methyl orange, and of course about the concept of pH. Okay, so in the next class I am going to explain you about how acids are going to react with metal oxides. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you have got any queries regarding this particular topic, you can express your queries or doubts in the form of comments which are provided at the bottom of the video in the comments box. Okay, so please do subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed already, and click the bell icon for regular updates of our channel, because our channel is providing free of cost education for you, and you can easily understand these topics, and you can refer our channel to your friends also. Okay, so thank you for watching once again, and please do subscribe and subscribe your friends.